Feels good to shut the haters up. I didn't come back to coast.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right. A lot of people wouldn't have bothered coming back from Hollywood. But you're here, showing up, putting in the work. That says something.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey, but only if you're ready to take the next step. Ava will be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Just make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow. I'll lay everything out for you.
The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and...
Is there a point?
No, but I do.
Good. Then you'll see me coming. Because this isn't redemption. It's recalibration. And when I'm done, the only one saying farewell will be Braun Breaker to his title.
Ah, the dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show.
Xavier, here to tour the old stomping grounds or to give me a hand packing my bag up for the night? Okay, well, at least you're a more pleasant conversation.
Sorry? Were you talking? I must have dozed.
Keep sleeping on me. That's how people wake up missing teeth.
Yeah, keep sleeping on me. Even your the whole. It's not that you're just.
You came.
Hardly. Nothing that.
Don't worry.
We're getting word that a brawl is broken out.
Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Hector Flores.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here, too.
Now what? The archetype just walked into absolute mayhem.
Look out! Joel Wheeler just got tossed through that window.
That is going to be a costly repair.
The archetype and Hector have history together, and it looks like he's coming in to even the score. The archetype saw Hector getting torn apart by DIY and company and ran straight into the fire. without hesitation.
You're right, Cole. He didn't stop to ask why, but someone should. Why is this attack even happening in the first place? You gotta believe this wasn't random.
Reason doesn't matter now, man. When fish are flying, you don't need an answer. You need backup.
After a brutal ambush in the parking lot, the Archetype and Flores are still standing for now. Oh, and that startles Johnny.
Down in the basement with a drop kick. Oh, here we go. Brainbuster.
Ooh. Now is the time to drop the hammer.
Neck breaker.
Devastating code red.
Oh, God. Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
Drop kick finds its mark.
Ah, kendo stick right to the head.
Boom! Tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
He saw that one coming.
Caught in a bad spot. A flat-out power into the scoop slam. Sweeps the legs. Stop.
Double axe handle connects. Able to steer clear of danger there.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
She gets out of there.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, an incredible sit-out mat slam.
Enziguri.
And a stomp to the gut. Using the chair with no caution at all.
LeRae falls short. She's eliminated.
Powered up. And
Swinging side slam.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Pressure on the windpipe.
ooh, sharp kick.
And there's a good blow to the body. Kick right to the body.
Hooked up, and boom!
Champ, what the hell?
Absolutely insane.
Pulling off that extraordinary offense with all the precision in the world. You gotta love it.
Ciampa skillfully counters.
He needs to be prepared.
Boom.
Drop kick. Bam! Right on the money.
And he's got to do a better job protecting his midsection here.
Johnny was ready for that.
All the way up. Oh, no. Good night.
And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the core.
Yeah, but you really have to fight through it. Power slam incoming. No.
Inverted DDT. Wow.
Whoa! Piling on with the pylon.
Oh, here we go. Brainbuster.
Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him.
Oh, could this be it?
Oh, running Dragon Rana.
He's able to dodge.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly what they were thinking, and it is in. Using this submission to weaken the opponent. Smart strategy.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Step up Enziguri.
Another unprotected shot straight to his head.
Breathtaking head scissor takedown. He wants it one more time.
Just bashing them with that hammer. And
What the hell was that? Me and Joe were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah. I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Hector?
Yeah, thanks to you. Joel didn't get off so easy, though.
He's at a local medical facility. Sounds like he's gonna be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance at us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
So what? We get jumped and that's it?
Well,
No.
seriously?
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I'm not going to abandon Hector.
You got it.
I'm going to pretend. You just tell me where.
Let's hope so.
Before you say anything, I saw what happened out there with the attack, and I want you to know those four crossed a line, and they will be disciplined accordingly. After the Dusty Classic.
Let me guess. DIY are getting into the tournament. That's some punishment. Getting exactly what they wanted.
They're one of the greatest tag teams in NXT history, with 3 prior...
Yeah? Well, when Hector and I get in,
Let's see how you work as a team.
what are you thinking for our first match?
With this kind of star power in the ring, what could go wrong?
The Archetype is back. The Archetype is here.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, T-Rex!
You want to talk about respect? This guy's earned every ounce of it.
Respect doesn't win matches, Wade. You got to be ruthless out there, and I'm not sure he's got that gear anymore.
Can the Archetype rise, or does the climb stop here? Hector Flores is back and is a new man.
And his partner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
I don't like to admit it, but Flores really made some strides under the Archetype's wing.
What would surprise you about that, Corey? The Archetype runs the wrestling school. Besides, Hector had a really solid foundation. Now we're seeing the finishing touches.
We are about to learn if Hector Flores can emerge from the Archetype's shadow. Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
And their opponents, first, from Evansville, Indiana, weighing in at 225 pounds, Adrian Williams.
You know, I think anyone has a shot to win any match in WWE. Maybe not a good shot, but there is a chance.
Time to show us what you're made of, kid. Time to show you just more than a local talent.
This is enhancement talent if I've ever seen it.
And his partner, from Olesinka, Poland, weighing in at 320 pounds, Olaf Ostrowski.
You've got to give some credit here. This superstar is fired up. Might as well put on a show, even if you are destined to lose.
Yeah, I'm thinking this won't end well tonight.
It won't be pretty, but hopefully it'll be quick.
There's the bell on this tag team match is now underway.
You gotta love tag team action. Always having someone to watch your back. Always having a partner to bust some skulls and cause destruction with. It's always fun to share that joy, man. Oh, yes.
Double stomp in the corner.
A slingshot Arabian press.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
Williams falling victim to an onrush now.
If Williams can just weather this storm, he'll be fine. Put in the corner now.
Placing him up there on the top turn. Energy sap, no clue where they're at.
Oh, high impact offense.
He connects with a counter, and he found an opening to fire back.
But Adrian has to push now while the window's open. Inverted Frankensteiner. It's hard to forget the athleticism it takes to pull off some moves, but a Poison Rana is a great reminder.
Tag. Oh, tag with the boot. And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
It's crucial for him to retaliate now.
So much tension applied to the leg.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Big Hurricane Rana right on target.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
DDT!
Taking him to the corner now.
Blasted with the forearm. And that could have wounded Olaf.
Hector possibly testing the limits of his opposition. Nice scoop slam.
He catches Olaf with a counter. Drop kick. Oh, man. DDT! A Ostrovsky denies the attack. Caught that and reversed it.
Olaf getting set up.
Drop right on the back of the neck with that brain buster.
And now propped up in the corner.
Double big back body drop.
Going up to the top now. From the top rope.
Back with that knee right to the face.
Uh-oh.
Barrel roll tope. Throwing all caution.
The cover. The cover.
Here are your winners, T-Rex and Hector Flores.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
This tag match will really help establish your teamwork. Sound good?
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, T-Rex!
You get the sense with the archetype that every move, every step is part of something bigger.
There's no wasted motion, no wasted effort. He's methodical, but never mechanical, and that's what's fueling this comeback journey.
It's time to find out if the archetype still sets the standard. A second-generation superstar, Hector Flores, is ready to go.
And his partner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
The former El Mago Jr. looks like a different man.
You're thinking of the other El Mago Jr. This is El Mago's real son, not the gimmick one. Try to keep your lore straight, Wade.
Can Hector Flores continue his climb up the ranks of WWE? We're about to find out.
Oh, yeah, man. Hank and Tank, y'all. You gotta love these two. Those Belly Boys.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 595 pounds, Hank Walker and Tig Legend. Hank and Tank!
These two finish each other's sentences, partly because they're in sync, but mostly because they both only know the same 5 words.
It's one of them honk.
Actually, they count honk honk as 2. I've got grown adults in the row behind me honking in my ear. These two know how to rile up a crowd. Lots of promise for Hank and Tank. Let's see if they deliver. These two look like they were built in a machine shop. Hank and Tank are all grit, steel, and muscle. They don't care about the pomp and circumstance. For these two men, it is all about the fight.
Hard-nosed and always hungry for a win. Hank and Tank don't talk fancy or make excuses. They simply show up, throw hands, and leave it all in the ring every
battle for supremacy in the corner here. And now hoisted onto the top turnbuckle, but the fight continues, brawling back and forth. This is the last place you want to be duking it out. What are we cooking up here? Crazy agility!
Avalanche boards and rider.
Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
And look at this guy handing it up for the crowd.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Momentum is running away from Walker.
Hank has been snuffed out.
Taken down with a body slam. Turns it around. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
It's time for Walker to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
And that toss sent them soaring.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Got him in the corner now.
One step ahead of Hank there.
Oh, agile movement. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
That'll turn your lights out. Swinging side slam.
Directly into the penitent.
Here are your winners, T-Rex and Hector Flores.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
This match will really help you and your opponents. Willing to take it?
The Archetype is back. The Archetype is here.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, T-Rex!
The crowd may love him, but all that goodwill does not win championships.
Maybe not. but his work ethic just might. The archetype never takes a night off.
Can the archetype rise, or does the climb stop here? A second-generation superstar, Hector Flores, is ready to go.
And his partner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
The former El Mago Jr. looks like a different man.
You're thinking of the other El Mago Jr. This is El Mago's real son, not the gimmick one. Try to keep your lore straight, Wade.
Can Hector Flores continue his climb up the ranks of WWE? We're about to find out.
Do you believe in miracles?
And their opponents, first, from Evansville, Indiana, weighing in at 225 pounds, Adrian Williams.
Hey, maybe this is where it all begins for this competitor. Everyone starts from the bottom. You never know for sure, man.
Hopefully we'll see something impressive here, and they can become more than just enhancement talent.
This might be a dream come true or their worst nightmare.
And his partner, from Olesinka, Poland, weighing in at 320 pounds, Ostrowski.
Hey, maybe this is where it all begins for this competitor. Everyone starts from the bottom. You never know for sure, man.
What do you think of their chances tonight?
Somewhere between slim and none, and Slim just left town.
And we're on our way in this tag team matchup.
There's a pecking order in the tag team division, and one of these teams is jockeying for position at the very top.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Tremendous impact on the double stomp.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. That offense might have rocked the confidence of Adrian.
He might want to think about tagging out, taking a breath, regrouping here.
Williams falling victim to an onrush now.
If Williams can just weather this storm, he'll be fine.
Devastating stomp.
lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
All set up right here in the corner. Where we're going to go.
Now the victim of a victory roll.
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
He is completely focused on the task at hand here.
Yeah, he's just popping off right now.
Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Oh, stomping the arm.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
He's definitely in a very bad way right now. His night may be ending very soon.
Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. Kick out. Close to 3.
This match has clearly taken its toll on him, but he is merely down, not out.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Kick right on target.
Williams falling victim to an onrush now.
If Williams can just weather this storm, he'll be fine.
DDT.
No, 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 no.
On the apron.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
He slipped out of the way there.
Taking steps toward the top rope. From the top rope, a diving meteora.
Precision punch.
Oh, knee right to the face.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
This is making me nervous. You gotta win at any cost. Watch this athleticism.
The spring.
Gonna come from behind a cover roll right here. Oh, with the bridge.
No! Kick out at 2.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Red. Into the pinfall for the victory.
Here are your winners, T-Rex and Hector Flores.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
Tag team excellence in its purest form. You simply love to see it. And I hope we see these guys tagging again real soon.
You and Hector have been looking good out there. It's no surprise you had your own wrestling school with how quickly you brought him up to speed.
It sounds like you were about to give me good news.
I am. You've earned your way into a qualifying match.
Then that's what we'll do.
That's what I like. For what
I think you mean...
in any of...
Book it. We're ready. Even if we gotta earn this the hard way.
Great, I'll make it official.
The Archetype and Hector Flores, a team thrown together by fate in hopes of sneaking into the Dusty Classic.
The following contest is a qualifying match for the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 422 pounds, T-Rex and Hector Flores.
Oh, let me tell you, pairing a hungry superstar like Hector Flores with a veteran like the Archetype, who has achieved nearly as much success as anyone in this business, this could be a very exciting team to watch.
If they don't fall apart, Booker, chemistry matters. And with a Dusty Classic spot at stake here, time is not on their side.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 595 pounds, Hank Walker and Tigre Ledger.
These two finish each other's sentences, partly because they're in sync, but mostly because they both only know the same 5 words.
It's one of them. Honk?
Actually, they count honk honk as 2.
These two, they love to celebrate. Match haven't even started, and they're doing a touchdown dance. But Hank and Tank know it's game time when the bell rings.
In a high-stakes qualifying match like this, how does a new team like the Archetype and Flores handle the brute force of Hank Walker and Tank Ledger?
The only chance they've got is if the Archetype can guide Hector through the fire. Walker and Ledger are no frills, all impact. If Hector gets caught off guard, it could be lights out before the tournament even begins.
The Archetype's been in the fire. He knows how to weather a storm. They might just surprise people.
Momentum is running away from Walker.
Walker might just be waiting for an opportune time. What a super kick right there.
Oh, my God. Wow, what a move. What a devastating Poison Rana. That might have changed the landscape of this match. Side Russian leg sweep. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
And now is perhaps the time to do whatever you can to tag your partner.
The Archetype and Hector Flores are trying to find their footing while forcing their way into the Dusty Classic. Oh, stop right to the hand. You can feel the resentment building with each stop there. Put into the corner. What could be next? Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
Oh, yeah.
What are they planning here? Sitting their opponent up on the top rope and now heading out to the apron, trying to fight back. Blows to the kidneys. Struggle to get up top. Now a few elbows to the back of the neck, trying to wear down their opponent here. This is going to be nasty. High-risk maneuver from the top.
Oh, my God. Avalanche Poison Rana. Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
Driven down hard with the code red.
Ledger at the mercy of his opponent.
Ledger needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
He's completely tied up.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Placed him in the corner here.
with the suplex. Avoided any damage there.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Job throws ready.
From the top.
Here's the pin attempt.
Here are your winners, T-Rex and Hector Flores.
Flores and the Archetype proved tonight they're not just holding their own, they're building something real.
One win does not make a team, but it does give you something to build on. The pressure will only get heavier once the Dusty Classic begins.
Well, look who drew the short straw and has to face me and Ricky Saints in the first round. I'm sure you were looking forward to getting a crack at DIY, but we aren't stepping aside so a Relic and his sidekick can settle some scores.
You better hope you're as good in the ring as you are running your mouth. Big talk.
Hector Flores and the Archetype certainly not content just to get into this tournament.
The following contest is a Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament first round match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 422 pounds, T-Rex and Hector Flores.
Just watching these two make their way to the ring, they seem more confident, more in sync than in the qualifier last week.
For their sake, they better be. Ethan Page is determined to end this chapter of the Archetype's comeback right here in round one.
Ethan Page has arrived.
And their opponents, first, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive.
And divisive as he is calculated and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for All Ego to get what he wants. Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence.
Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself.
He doesn't need anyone else's approval either.
The always confident Ricky Saints. Always making waves in WWE.
And his partner from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 194 pounds, Ricky Saints!
Heck of a rookie year for this man. North American champion, NXT champion. Saints has a bright future, man. Talk about star power. Talk about having it. You gotta be talking about Ricky Saints, man. We're about to be in for an absolute experience, man.
Flores and the Archetype turned heads with their qualifying win last week, but they won't be flying under the radar here in round one.
Exactly. Paige and Saints have had time to scout them, pick apart the footage, and prepare a counter-attack. No surprises this week.
That's the game. One good performance gets people talking, but it also gets people planning. They'll need to evolve if they want to make it out of the first round.
Corkscrew splash! Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Caught flat with the roundhouse.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Paige.
Ethan's toughness needs to kick in here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What athleticism there.
You got something else in mind, I guess. With both teams throwing everything at this, the first round of the Dusty Classic is turning into a battle of will as much as skill.
Jeez, and Ethan was opened up there.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
But that's the thing. Tag matches are all about knowing when to tag.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Come on, Red! Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. How humiliating, just kicks to the face. Just going all out with every blow. All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Paige.
Paige is going to have to figure something out.
Swinging side slam. Ooh, ooh.
Is victory close? This could be it.
Here are your winners, T-Rex and Hector Flores.
That's another piece falling into place. The Archetype and Flores don't look like a team trying to survive. They're out here trying to win it all.
One step at a time, Booker. The Dusty Classic doesn't care about potential. But tonight, they earn their spot in round two.
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think I remember how to show up unless I'm pissed off?
No, but we both know the Dusty Classic means something different for you than it does.
Trust me, I'm all in. If I'm tagging with someone, I'm fighting for both of us. That's the job.
Then keep pushing. Winning this whole thing might be the best way to get both of you what you want.
Bravo. Must be nice having a career-long head start and still getting to play the underdog. Real inspiring.
Keep talking, Paige. Sounds like you need the noise to drown out the loss.
Oh, this loss? It will be a forgotten...
So far, it's...
Yeah?
Or... You...
Flores in the Archetype, looking to build off last week's first-round victory.
The following is a Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament Semi-Finals match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 422 pounds, T-Rex and Hector Flores.
Just look at the body language, man. Last round, they were trying to prove something. Now, they look like they belong here.
Confidence is good, Booker, but comfort gets you eliminated. Second round's where the pretenders get exposed. The energy level in the building has just increased. The bounciness level, too.
And their opponents, first from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 180 pounds, Javon Evans.
Doesn't get more impressive in the ring than Javon Evans.
Yeah, Javon has been listening to me, man. He's been working on developing that edge, that killer instinct.
And here he comes, the one and only Trick
Williams. From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
The man who held the NXT North American title, multiple NXT World titles as well. Booker, you've championed his cause from the very beginning. What is it about Trick Williams that you like?
6'5", 280 pounds of rope and stomping, grave digging destruction, chisel and carved out of granite, man. That's what I know about Trick Williams, dog. He's a star. He's a star. Oh, yeah, man.
The Archetype has been through so many battles, you've got to think he can rely on that experience against Trick Williams and Javon Evans.
Don't forget, some of that experience is losing matches like the one against Braun Breaker. Something I'm sure he'd rather forget.
The Archetype has forgotten more than his opponents might ever know. I wouldn't be surprised to see him teach everyone some lessons tonight.
Oh, backbreaker!
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Oh, down by the DDT.
Oh.
Hoisted up. Oh, gutbuster.
Round 2 of the Dusty Classic finds two teams fighting for a spot in the finals. Evans is getting picked apart right now.
Yeah, Hector is really grinding the opposition down.
Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Gutbuster! Kick directly to the back.
Flores gets waylaid.
Javon finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Evans was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
Oh, a slingshot Hurricane Rana.
Oh, man. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Partner gets tagged in. This is making me nervous.
Oh! DDT off the apron! And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Landing the crossbody. Boom!
Talk about cocky, gloating after placing the knee on the back of the neck.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Things now not going well for Javon.
Javon has to turn this around and quick. Super kick.
I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Evans wasting no motion on the counter.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Tenzieri.
Ooh.
Boom. Oh, Meteor!
From above.
From the top. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Slam.
Floating to the top rope and a double springboard splash. Powered up but dropping behind, cranking the neck.
Inverted DDT connects. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Pick your jaw up off the floor. 630.
That's gonna keep Evans down.
Oh, man. Here's the cover. Does he have him?
Here are your winners, T-Rex and Hector Flores.
That was not just a victory. It was growth and leadership. The Archetype is exceeding all expectations as the cornerstone in this team.
They might have begun as a late pairing, but they're now only one win away from making Dusty Classic history.
Man, I can't sit still. I feel like I've got lightning in my veins.
You sure it's not just
Only partial.
They made it personal.
It's more than
No one can
Thanks.
say. Yeah.
Flores and the Archetype, one match away from glory.
The following contest will determine the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament winner. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 422 pounds, T-Rex and Hector Flores.
This Dusty Classic final has got some real heat on it, man. DIY didn't just start a fight. They accidentally created their opponents.
I'll be curious to see if Flores can keep his emotions in check. This might be the biggest match of his career with a chance at WWE Tag Team Gold also at stake. I would not be surprised to see him lose his composure.
I have no doubt the Archetype will keep him locked in, man.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 407 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, D-I-Y.
Ciampa and Gargano have fought together for years and fought each other even longer.
There's a lot of history between these two. They seem to push each other just as far as they push their opponents.
What makes DIY so dangerous isn't just the offense. They came out of nowhere to target Hector and his partner. They are unpredictable.
You're not just mad, you're trying to outthink them, and that's messing with your head, man, and your rhythm. You hesitate, and dudes like Gargano just don't miss.
It's not just a fight. That mental battle could be the hardest thing to overcome tonight.
Blocked in. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. He's taken on some damage at this point.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
The degree of difficulty for something like that can't be overstated. The Archetype trying to lead Hector Flores to a Dusty Classic victory tonight.
Reversed into a DDT.
And the manager is searching under the ring. She could only be looking for something nefarious down there. Talk about cocky, gloating after placing the knee on the back of the neck. And Gargano's failing to make any advances.
Johnny has to find an opening and respond.
Poison Rana! Absolutely spiking your opponent. What a devastating turn that'll cause.
Oh, solid form. Johnny Gargano looks like he's really struggling under this pressure. He's as good as finished.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Oof. Boom. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. Boom. Boom. Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Picked up and driven down hard with a swinging side slam.
Oh, he's got the shoulders down. This is it. This password parent has just won the Dusty Classic and earned a WWE Tag Team Championship opportunity.
They faced teams with skill, experience, attitude, and they rose every single time. So much for DIY's attacks slowing them down.
Now they're standing in that ring with Shawn Michaels being awarded the Dusty Cup and a future chance at Tag Team Gold.
Let's not rewrite history. They may both be awarded that trophy, but make no mistake, this was the Archetypes Tournament.
DIY started this, and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win? Few better reasons to celebrate. That was a heck of a sacrifice you made. You didn't just step in. You stepped off your own path to do it. I could have blown up in your face. But instead, you elevated both of you.
I was happy to do it.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say when you're standing next to the trophy.
True.
Main roster. After all this time, I finally did it.
I think you mean we did it. Together. We made quite the team, Hector. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you.
No one wins a tournament like this alone. And it'll take both of you to take the titles off a team like the New Day.
We'll be ready.
That's right. The Hector type will not be defeated.
Don't ruin the moment, Hector. Seriously, you're not the idea man.
Okay.
Sounds like you got some things to talk about. I'll leave you to it.
Sounds like a road.
We'll see about all that, but yeah, Hector and I will head to SmackDown. Then, we can officially put the rest of the roster on notice.
100%.
Let's do this.
Next up, Hector Flores and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Championship. That's still my goal, but Hector and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? The WWE Tag Team Championships aren't some side quest. They are main path.
It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE Universe.
The only person wasting anyone's time is you, Xavier. We won the Dusty Classic by beating 3 top teams and earned a title shot.
Championship opportunity.
However you want to say it, we earned it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
These two undeserving scabs don't deserve to breathe the same air as the greatest tag team of the 21st century. You beat 3 teams for an ugly trophy after being partners for 3 minutes.
Well, at least we're both here. Where's Kofi?
Settle down, young boy. The grown-ups are talking.
Enough, Xavier. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Hector and me win your WWE Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods.
Jacob?
Archetype. Yeah. Back on SmackDown? Back in the game?
That's right. You haven't seen my partner around, have you?
Oh, yeah.
My goal's
The first
No. Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, welcome. I'm delighted to have you here.
Thanks, Nick. Happy to be here. And I know Hector is too.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division.
If we win tonight,
You want
I
it?
agree.
Not yet.
Hey, Roxanne. You haven't seen Hector around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try not to pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed him.
You ever get tired of being this way, Roxanne?
Do you ever get tired of your good guy act? You spend months down in NXT showing kids the ropes, giving back.
A shot at
like that.
Your pep talks.
If you listen. Next time.
And here comes the Archetype, looking to add another accomplishment to his already impressive list with the WWE Tag Team.
Where's his partner, Cole? Where's Hector Flores?
If he's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the New Day.
And they know it too. Look at the faces on Kofi and Xavier. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the Archetype cares one way or another. He's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the Archetype's bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a tag team title match with only one team.
What if he manages to beat the New Day? That would be a historic victory.
Virtually impossible. The New Day is without a doubt one of the finest tag teams in history. If Hector Flores does not show up, the Archetype is going to need a miracle.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Whoa.
The New Day's WWE Tag Team title defense became a handicap match when the Archetype's partner, Hector Flores, never came through the curtain. Oh, he fends that off. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
colossal tag team maneuver.
Working in perfect cohesion, the champions have a strategy in mind. The pin for the championship. The challenger gets a shoulder up.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Spinning Michinoku driver.
Stops that offense from connecting. Shifts the attack into an inverted DDT.
Big kick to the side of the face.
And Kofi fights back.
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike.
Set up for a suplex.
Taking the boots to them.
Putting him in the corner for something here. Getting set on the turnbuckle now.
Innovative.
And a victory roll from the top.
Our champion is getting rocked a little. Springboard! Shooting star!
Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some jet fuel on that one. No. The imploding plancha.
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off. Ooh! Momentum is running away from Woods here.
Ducks the clothesline. And a schoolboy attempted. That was not even close to keeping him down.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From the top.
Champ's in trouble.
And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner and new WWE Tag Team Champion, T-Rex.
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new WWE Tag Team Champion.
That was a fluke, Booker. You just said it yourself. Tag Team Champion.
Are you kidding me? You're letting the New Day retain the titles.
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules.
Well, Paul Levesque disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of his life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd be nervous if I was facing us too. But getting a case of performance anxiety is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. My hands are tied. The New Day retain the titles.
Dusty finish for the winners of the Dusty Classic. Nice.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, Bastardo El Mago. We were in the New Day tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Hector. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
Hector, I'm really proud of the work that we've put into this team.
Oh my God! He just threw you through the barbershop window! That was amazing!
Xavier, take the win, along with your belts, back to Kofi. I've got a show to run, and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand...
It's been
It might be
I like the sound.
The SmackDown audience is going to love this one.
Hey, heard you were looking for me?
Welcome home, Moose. Right back.
It took me a minute, but
You better
that's
be.
what
I
I'm
do know one.
Yeah,
Fatu.
always. You all right? I know you had your
Nah, I
we
get it.
both
You're
did.
right.
Pretty soon.
This one is going to be special.